You're such an asshole.
Article 405 from Matt Sawtell. These are all on his LinkedIn channel. I do have these linked below. In this one, what will your estate sale look like? I will tell you a little bit of inside baseball about the fascinating world of cat. Oh my God, it's fascinating. He hikes. So I do antiquing occasionally, and it's a melancholy, bittersweet experience. And I did more of it when I was looking to kind of furnish my house. Find something, and it's just something to get out of the house and do. And there's an element of treasure hunting. Like, you actually might find something really cool. And I did. I found a couple pieces that work well. They're not really valuable or anything, but like, oh yeah, that works in the house. That does well. And occasionally you can actually find some pretty good silver prices. Some people have their coin collection because, oh, it's his grandfather's weird coin collection. Like, I'll take it. So there's that. But man, for the most part, it's depressing and sad because it's just junk. We're at the age now that the boomers are starting to die, or the silent generation, and all the shit they saved from the 70s and 80s, all the red glass uh, dishes and cups, these Americana porcelain dolls, Playboy issues of Playboy. You think, oh, cool. It's like, yeah, it's like the 90s and the 80s, not the cool 50s or 60s or something that'd be worth collecting. Just clothes. Oh my God, the clothes. And it's all junk. It's all junk. Why'd you buy it? And I don't understand from the beginning of the purchase to why it's in the antique store. One, why did you buy this, let alone so many of these things? Two, why didn't you get rid of it from 1984 to today because it's worthless? And three, when the person who owned said worthless junk died in 2025, what made the inheritors of the estate think that this is worth your time to try to sell for 25 cents a piece at a antique store, a liquidation store? I'm not kidding. You go pay. These people are worth it. You go pay an antiques expert and one of these people who specializes in finding valuable things. You say, what's worth it here? Right? Unpack it for them. Don't have them dig through the boxes. You say, okay, here's everything we got spread. What's worth anything? That, this, that, and this. The rest of it's junk. And then you throw the rest of it away. Well, and I'm proud of that. I know you guys are gonna laugh at me. I'm proud of the fact of two things. One, I don't have a lot of shit. So when I die, whoever inherits my shit, which is likely the GF, there's not gonna be a lot of cleanup. Right? I don't have boxes of shit. And then what little shit I do own, though, not super valuable, but it's like I told the GF, I said, look, don't throw anything away. Okay, I know every old person says that. These things have value. Somebody is going to buy this, right? Whether it's an agate, which the average person would probably throw away, my tools, like those are worth something. Okay, it's not a lot, but don't just throw this away. Clothes you could get rid of. But, like I got an oddball curtain. Give it to Vince. Give Vince my oddball curtain. So this is again from Matt Sawtell, LinkedIn, what your estate sale will look like. When I was at university getting my degree, I was posed by one of my teachers a simple question that stunned my class at the time. What will your funeral look like? It is the type of question that forces a person to take a long, hard look at their lives and the short and long terms they will make for themselves that will touch not only themselves, but the people around them, whether it be family, friends, and or fellow coworkers. As serving as an usher at a church in the Detroit area a decade ago, I got to witness what the answer could be for some people, ranging from very quiet services with a few family members to arrange large affairs with hundreds of people coming out for the guy we all knew from work or church or some other place. While the time has passed, I still have thought of that question from time as I move from state to state, seeking work in an ever-changing job market. Yet during that transition, I had the time to ponder another question along the similar theme. What will your estate sale look like? those that are not familiar with the term, an estate sale is, according to Wikipedia, a sale or auction usually conducted by a professional, dispose of items owned by a person who is recently deceased or who must dispose of his or her personal property to facilitate a move. To my wife, who's looking to save a couple $100 here or there, is a good way to pick up a wide variety of new, gently used items for very cheap prices without having to pay sales tax. Lord knows, between events like this and places like Goodwill, we have been able to furbish fat. Thank you. You're right. You're right. You come to my house. There's not a lot of there's some new shit I got at Walmart, but I found used shit. Yes. You've been able to furbish various places of residences over the years and not have to worry about moving too much stuff afterwards. The advertising for these events can range from ads in local media to just a sign on the street. They can be located in rural, urban, or suburban locations. Almost always they are cash and carry affairs with the idea that the location has to be emptied out as quick as it can before it is renovated or completely bulldozed to the ground. Yet with each situation, there is always the opportunity to bear witness to a person's life to the various levels of detail, no matter how private they were when they were alive. Sometimes with going into a location, it has the air of tomb robbing, as a person's personal effects are left scattered around their once occupied room, chairs, mementos of events in their lives treated as so much cheap trinkets by complete strangers looking for gold or other valuable items. See, that's the other thing. Like, you're dead. One thing, you see all these old pictures, like pictures of people's great-great-grandparents. They're very old photography just coming out. Who was that? Doesn't matter anymore. The person's dead. Why are you selling this picture of somebody I don't know? But then at the same time, I'm like, well, who was that person? That person lived 70 years or whatever. They must have had a life. Overall, however, it could be more, at other times, it can feel as if one could pick up a piece of forgotten history, ignored and unappreciated by the elders at the time, yet cared for by a select few, so that the future generations could remember was real, what was true, and what could still be done. Overall, however, it could be more of a telling tale of a person than what was presented at the funeral, given there's no family, no ceremony, no narration to define them. It is an accumulation of a person's life defined by what they left to the world and how much the world really wants of it. While some may believe in the idea that he who dies with the most toys wins, I would counter to say, what will your estate sale look like? There won't, I don't think I have an estate sale because according to this book, oh wait, I think I gave it away. I gave it away. My latest book, Zero World Problems. I talk about decluttering your home and having a will and living will. And in my will, I'm like, this person gets this person gets that person gets this. It's pretty much all parceled out. Yeah, you guys get the guns, you guys get the ammo, you guys get the silver, and the girl gets the house and all that other stuff. It's real. There really isn't going to be. You're going to, like, okay, some of these pictures are going to go. No one cares about these. No one knows who those people are in that picture. That I got hyderized in Alaska. No one's going to know what that is unless they're a motorcycle rider. They say, well, that's not me. No one's going to give a shit about my badges and my security cards. No one's going to care about my dance competition trophies. No one's going to care about Sergeant. I might, maybe there'd be a great grandnephew or niece or something like that would like Sergeant Rumpy Fluffalo. But yeah, aside from these minor things, they're all going to be. I got value. Do your family and future loved ones a favor. Get rid of all your fucking shit. Do yourself a favor. So you actually, I wish we had more square footage. Have you thought about getting rid of all your shit? Oh my God, he's a real estate genius. We can improve real estate square footage in the United States by 25% overnight by getting rid of all of our shit. But then what would our women live for? But Cappy, what would fill their hole in their soul if they don't have shit? Well, see, the current shit they have doesn't fill the hole. It temporarily fills the hole. So if you got rid of the old shit, then they get new opportunity. Women have new purpose and meaning in life. You can buy new shit. Oh, 2 super chats. Hat and Clocks. Hey, Hat, $5. Cappy, do you think Trump will get us into a forever war with Iran? No. Think gas prices will go up again? I don't think so, because Iran wasn't producing all that much oil anyway. We sanctioned them a while. If I remember, you're asking the wrong guy though, Hat. In perfect honesty, I used to be on top of these things when I was paid to be. And they say, "What do you think is going to happen?" I say, "I think this is going to happen. We're going to fire you if you don't change your opinion." But you paid me for this opinion. Oh, you want me to tell you what you want to hear? Oh, why didn't you just say you were a member of Oprah's audience? Then I would have lied my ass off to tell you what you want to hear. So I don't pay attention to it. What other side effects do you think will happen? I don't know. Iran could do the Strait of Hormuz thing again. Uh, they're Houthis. I don't know. They seem to be kind of quiet. Uh, I'm not a war expert. We all thought the Ukraine war would be over quickly. It's not. What's his name? Israel. They won the first round. That's pretty obvious. But I don't see Iran collapsing. I won't lie. I would love to see the Khomeini collapse. I'd love to see theocracy gone and actual democracy installed in Iran. That would be nice. Although, you look what happened to Iraq. You're like, I guess it's better than Saddam. I guess. Um, but yeah, I don't. I think the U.S. kind of learned its lesson between Vietnam and then Iraq and Afghanistan. I think we know, we'll just do strikes. We're not putting boots on the ground. Be very limited involvement. Hat and clogs, $2. Cappy, I will gladly take all of your. No. I got. Again, I don't have a lot of stuff, but the stuff I do have is it's not nice, but it's valuable. I'm trying to think. I don't. Like my video games and my DVD collection. I got my Star Wars arcade game. That's pretty cool. My poker table, not worth that much, but somebody would like it. All I'm saying, you're not going to walk in at my estate sale. There's not going to be a bunch of fucking clothes I haven't worn in 20 years and a bunch of books I've never read and a bunch of collectible. You're not going to see that. Cappy $5. Oh, I already did that one. My truth, the king. Dibs on the blue rubber band. Okay, all right. My truth, the king. I will give you the rubber band. I'm going to untwist the shit out of it. Okay, you can have the rubber band. Sup a zippy, $5. My parents still have the Charger and Roadrunner, by the way, Cappy. Nice. That's why they're probably still married. They're fun. They probably have sex in the car still. They also have another Ford and Mopar muscle cars and a 479 Ford Disco van. Wait a minute. Wow. They are definitely having sex in that, man. They are definitely. Oh yeah. They're definitely having sex in that. No, your parents are still smashing. Bro chill, $5. Cappy, real deal. My mother-in-law does the pricing for estate sales. How up early and buy the tools. Show up early and buy the tools. Pennies on the dollar, real deal. Yeah. Another thing for you younger people. Don't go to Menards or Home Depot or whatever. Go to reuse it centers. That's what I would recommend. Go find used tools or go to estate sales. Yeah, you can pick up if the tools are maintained, you can pick them up for pennies on the dollars. Absolutely. Bro chill, $2 dibs on the Cowboy Bebop post. All right. Because you're right. No one's going to. It's so sad. I'm so lonely in my own family. No one cares about the Cowboy Bebop poster. Bro chill, if you would like the Cowboy Bebop poster, you may have the Cowboy Bebop poster. What you guys are going to have to do, though, is you're going to have to bookmark this video and say, see, Cappy said I could have. My name is Bro Chill. I want the, here I am. Here's my credentials, Bro Chill. I get the Cowboy Bebop poster. And then, the GF would be, okay, here's the Cowboy Bebop poster. That'd be great. All you show up to my funeral just to get my shit. Are you sticking around for the service? No, I just came here for the Cowboy Bebop poster and the blue rubber band. All right, there you guys go. Questions, answers, asshole consulting. I'll see you guys later. Toodles.